alone for this time, returning to the peace of my mind. Fear falls away, crack the shell of a new day.
Hey, good morning. Caro, Cabo, welcome. This is Olu Fakola of Itadogun Aug Temple. So today is Itadogun. We're going to, do our Itadogun and castify. Also, we're going to feed Ifa with Obi Orogbo. So why don't we do that to begin? Ifa, Odumila. Ifa, we ask that you what our death, what our sickness, cases, controversies, what our fight, litigation, losses, and our advice, what our witchcraft and negative energy from all the members of the Itadogun Aug Temple. Bring forth to us in life, wealth, the spouse, the children, mobility, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, success, and all good things of life. We come appreciating you with Obi Orogbo FOT. Come to our rescue file. Ela mon père, c'est de grand mon père, Olomi tout mon père, Olomi mon père, Bendam. We come propitiating you on behalf of all the members of the Itadogun Aug Temple. Please ward off death, ward off sickness, ward off cases, controversies, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights, ward off witchcraft and negative energy from us. Bring forth to us life, wealth, the spouse, the children, majority, prosperity, victory over adversity, peace of mind, joy, healing, and all good things of life and share. If I remove death, sickness, cases, control. Except this Orogbo, so we reach with Obi. With Oti, we accept this Orogbo. If I now, will our next 17 days be right? Please remove death, remove illness, remove cases, controversy, fights. Ashe, Aiku, Ire Aje, Aje Tutu. With apple on tea, roll this Ajeni new to into Aje Tutu. Ashe. Guru where the Adifa from na apples a 7 ball. Apples on joint it making it a ball. Guru where the yeah, Bobby. Only to do. Just what? If I push away all the Ajogon from us, bring forth all the Ibers to us at this time, guide us, Ifa, direct us, Ifa, protect us and keep us safe. Keep us all. All right. Good morning once again. So let us begin our Itadogun for temple, the Kai Fa temple. So what I would like is for people to pray for our array of life, the things of life to be brought to us as a community. Asha. Okay. Urumila, let it be. Olodumare, Ifa, we come invoking your spirit. We ask that you ward off our death, ward off our sickness, ward off cases, controversy, ward off fight, litigation, losses, and advice from us. As members of the Dinkai Temple, support Captain Omoso, Ifa Dominino Omo Deborah, Zaya Omo Taylor, Zayden Omo Taylor, Zolani Omo Taylor, Captain Omo Lucille, Robert Omo Catherine, Awujola Omo Catherine, Bakoladi Omo Catherine, support Candice Yoshimura Omo Nisuki, support Denise Omo Susanna, support Susanna Omo Maria, support Jack Omo Denise, support Itadogun, support Mark Anthony Omo Merced, support Jessica Blanco, support Maisha Walker Dean, support Baba Anthony McFarland of Council Day Temple. Ifa, support us. Support all the members that I've mentioned and those that I have not mentioned. Please continue to ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, and our fights. Protect us. Shay, Wajupum, Esepumbo, Olomoto. Do not say us when it is no, do not say no when it is rare. When it is ayo, speak clearly. Let's see if I ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy. Bring forth to us online. Wow. Good spot. Good children. Peace of mind. Joy. Healing. Success. All good things of life. Take all of our enemies. Those things and people who want to harm us. Take their heads so that they will not trouble us anymore. Asha. What is the Odu? I take bear. I take bear. I take bear. Ayewo. Ayo eku. Ayo ejo. Ija. Aru. Ofo. Something else. Epa. Ishe. Yoruba be oloko. Ikasa. Unda kete. Egba. To remove it, ebo. Akunabo. Obara sa. Egungun. Epwese. Ebori. Ifa egbe. Orisha. Orumule. 85. Ultra shy. Retemeggio. Feed Egbe. What do we need to feed Egbe? Feed Egbe with fruits. D. Oh, shit. Fruits. After a ball, feeding Egbe will then be in red or yellow. Should be now. Ẹnu àwọ̀. Àṣejì. Lọ́sàn. Ire. Àṣejì. Ifá. The àṣejì is the àṣejì with the heartness, the heart of people. Okay. Now, with that passage will be ìwé ajé, ìwé àìkú, ìwé ìṣẹ́gun, ìwé ìrẹ̀bọ̀bọ̀, ìwé something else, ìwé spouse, ìwé children. Ìwé forgives. One. Hotel. Obatua. Bobo. Eb. Oyeko. Ebo. Ifa. What is the ebo? Ebo with four white pigeons, 4 brooms, 1 he goat. That's ebo. With that, we will all be in all area of life for every member of Idin Kalifat. Rosomori. Abo, he goat, 4 pigeons, 4 white pigeons, 4 brooms, and 4 coconuts. Will all of us in Idin Kaifa Temple be having all array of life, and also ensuring that those that we all take the aseja. Yes. Okay. All right, Abara boy. Good to see you all. Thank you all for joining us. So, the Odu that we received, write it on your palm. Tegbe. So we got the Odu Tegbe, and if I did not foresee Ire, the Ayewo that many of us are experiencing is like Ayewo of like paralysis, and Ifa wants us to be able to come out of that paralysis. And once we offer a bow and we feed Egbe, and also there's need to take a particular aseje from this Odu, and I'll tell more about it later. Then we'll have Ire, all Ire will be coming to all of us, and the Abo here will be when he goes 4 white pigeons, 4 brooms, 4 coconuts, and people need to take the aseje. So one of the main issues is minding your business, being in tune with your business more than you're in tune with other people's business. Try not to claim your rights. What I mean by that is not to be in a space where you're telling people this is what I should have. This is my by right. I should have this. That's claiming your rights. Getting into arguments about what is your rightful share, what you're supposed to have, is not a good thing. Also, this Odu says that it is important for us to be mindful of how we make conclusions, because there's a very big issue on this Odu that says that people can be jumping to conclusions, and the conclusions that the tendency for many of us to jump to will be a negative conclusion that will inevitably be wrong, incorrect, the wrong conclusion, right? So Ifa is saying we need to do our very best not to be hot tempered and not to blow our tops. This is an Odu where individuals could potentially like lose their head over a situation. Calm down. calm down, particularly women. Be very calm because this is a ifa that can also speak of women being in a space of what I would consider to be stubbornness, unyielding, not listening, and that then leads to their downfall. Also, for men, particularly in relationships, men, you need to be very, very, very patient because this is an Odu that there can be a level of abuse that can be coming from the hands of a man if he is not careful, if he is not mindful. On the other end, women, be very mindful as you are in relationships. Please do not do things to provoke. I'm not blaming the women, but I'm just saying protect yourself also, even in the way that you conduct yourself. This is, if this on this Odu, what it is speaking of is on this Ifa, there was a woman who was a snail seller, and that was how she made her living. And Ifa, she went for Ifa consultation to see if she should continue, see about selling snails, would she be successful, and all of this. And the Babalawo told her she needed to stop selling snails because selling snails would end up being her downfall. She thought he was trying to undercut her business. She didn't listen. She went forward and continued to sell snails. She One day she went out and got plenty of snails. And as they came, the snails left their trail tracks across the woman's uh, baby wrapper. So the trail tracks looked like uh, the dry look they look like dried up semen. And basically, when she got home, her husband got really angry and beat her because he thought she was cheating. So the message is, as I said before, not to jump to any conclusion about before you are certain. Investigate very deeply before you make a rash decision. That's very important on this Odu. Along with that, following Ifa's advice is very, very, very important. Also, um, on this Odu, what Ifa is saying that what can happen is many times the menstrual pains of a woman can be intensified, particularly if that woman is not paying attention to what Ifa is saying to her. So what I'm saying is not only menstrual cramps, I'm also saying female, like basically the issues of the female reproductive organ can be very much hampered and have a challenge. Um, Also, the aseje that we need to be taking at this time, Ifa says that there are people in the temple who may have had heart issues, or there's suspicion of heart issues. In order to remove the problem, we need to de-stress, be calm, and also take this particular aseje. Aseje is basically, it means dinner, but what it is basically it's like an akoshe, but it's a food that we'll take. So those of you who want to be involved, it's particularly around people who may have heart issues, who may have blood pressure issues, palpitations, all of those things. So I'm trying to figure out if we can make just one and everybody can take out of that one, or it will need to be given to individuals. So what I may do is I may make one for people who I know have the issue, and make a general one that if anybody wants to come during that time, they can come and you know have a little bit of it. And it's basically all you'll take is probably like about a spoonful of it, and that will be good enough. Okay. In terms of this, Ifa says that wealth, joy, healing is coming. This is an Odu that says that this individual, like our group, we're always going to be able to land on our feet. I also admonish us not to underestimate anyone, because the person who you see who might just be the cool, calm, collected, nice, quiet individual will be the individual who will spring into action. And Ifa talks of Ologbo Gigolo. Ologbo Gigolo is the cat. And Ifa says that at this time, we need to be very mindful and also very respectful of cats, because cats are also our woe. They have mystery associated with them. And just as the cat, you look at a cat and the cat, the way it walks, the way it moves, it doesn't look like it can jump from the ground 10 feet high or 5 feet, whatever. They don't look like that. But the moment they jump into action, you'll be like, wow, they're different. Also, a cat, when they leap from a house, the majority of the time they land on their feet. Ifa is saying that we will have those capabilities as well. Also, the ability, like how a cat has 9 lives. Just that ability to always kind of, if it's a crazy situation, we'll always be able to kind of like land on our feet and steady ourselves. So Ifa is saying that about us. And with this Bobo Ire, what Ifa is also saying is there are blessings of joy, blessings of good relationship, blessings of wealth that are coming to us. It would be good for us to, at this time, also be giving Ifa a little bit of honey with palm oil. Also, the taboos at this time are mainly, one big taboo is we cannot consume OB. We cannot consume cola nuts. That can be very big problems. And also, we cannot consume coconut at this time. Coconut and OB will be some of our biggest problems. I would suggest, please do your very, very best not to exercise any level of stubbornness. If you see some cats around your home, look at it as a sign, as a good omen, and do not abuse them. Yeah, there's so many powerful, good things about Ogbeate. Excuse me, not Ogbeate, but Ategbe, Erete Ogbe. So many great things about this Odu, but we just need to be very, 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 very mindful of not to step on the toes and the taboos of this Ifa. So I personally, those individuals who may suspect issues around the heart, let's try to offer this abo as soon as possible. And the abo material for those of you is gonna be a he goat. Okay, so those of you who want to get that done, it's going to be something extra, because we have to procure the herbs, and we also need to get the he goat. Along with that, I want to prepare a general one just for the house, for everybody, everyone involved. Okay, so with the grace of Olodumare, we will be very, very well, very, 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 very blessed. And Ashe. All right. So, as I said before, as I said before, I want to get this bow done this week. If I can get it done Monday, then we can do it. The aseje won't take very long to make, but I would like all of us, those of you who would like to be involved can partake. As I said before, I'm making one for the community and those individuals who have had rumors or think they might have an issue with the blood pressure or the heart. You can do it one individually for you. All right. So let us begin. If I become making tabo issue for all the members of the Dean Kai Temple on I take bed. If I if I please use this Guillermo spoon to ward off the sickness, cases, controversy, ward off life, litigation, losses, non-fashion, miracle tools from life, wealth, your spouse, your children, agility, prosperity, spiritual diversity, from mind, all things to life. I check. Take bail. I take bail. I take bail. I take bail. Itadogun Aug to move against the current of the stream, to move towards the bank of the stream. This is the forecast for Rumela when he was taking care of other people's concerns before his own. He was advised to offer, he complied. Now, tell Alara, now tell Ajeru, now tell Awarangun, I am taking care of my own concerns. One's own concerns are important. One's own concerns are necessary. If I please help us to take care of our own concerns before we take care of anybody else's and not to butt in to other people's business. I share. If I'm on it, take back. If I would come offering a bowl with one he goat. We want to do the aseje for the heart. We want to offer a bowl with one he goat, 4 white pigeons, 4 brooms, 4 coconuts, and we will take the aseje and we'll also feed the egg bed with fruits. If I please ward off all death, ward off sickness, cases, controversy, ward off fights, litigation, losses, now and fights from all the members of Idinka. Ifa Temple. Help us to be great, help us to be successful. I share. If I ward off all death, sickness, cases, controversy. If I would pay for death, so death will not affect us. Pay for sicknesses, sickness will tie us down. Pay for losses, so losses will not affect us. Pay for fights, so fights will not affect us. Pay for witchcraft, so it will not affect us. Pay for any heart issues, so they will not affect us. Pay for danger, so it will not affect us. Pay for all challenges, so they will not affect us. Paid to have long life. Paid for good spouses. We paid for good, healthy children. We paid for peace of mind. We paid for joy. We paid for success. We paid for healing. We paid for 7-figure income. Paid for all good things of life. If I come and bring to us all success and joy. Sure. Good, what the different Orumila. Apple, sibling verbal, plus I joined the making that ball. Good, what the. Oh, to Zigga drink, right to Zigga bar. Cassifa for Einstein. I will drink some liquor of success, I share. All right, folks. So we'll be offering this ebo, as I said before. Let's try to offer you a ebo as soon as tomorrow. All right. If we can't do it tomorrow, please contribute. If you can't send your money by today or tomorrow, I'm going to be offering the ebo. If not tomorrow, definitely by Tuesday. All right. So yeah, let's get it cracking. And we'll see you next time. And what I'll do, I'll also upload video of the ebo when it is done. All right, thank you so much. You can make your contributions below, and we'll see you also next week. We're doing Ile Juba, and also this coming Friday we will be doing our conversations with Ifa. So those of you who are interested, tap in. Aboraboye. We'll see you Ashe, Ashe, Ashe.
Iwapele, Iwapele. Live tomorrow, build your character today. Iwapele, Iwapele. Live tomorrow, build your character today. Ashe. I just say a prayer to my Ori, yeah. When I wake, I sprinkle some OT, yeah. I can break the chains cause I'm free, yeah. My Igun is watching over me, yeah. Kneeling down, I'm praying at the shrine.